Hi guys, it's Allie.
And Gabby.
And we are Devious Dumplings. Let's get steamed. So this is once again another minisode. It's my minisode this time because we're taking turns. Not super crazy like the last two times. No one has to win or lose this one.
No, this is just a discussion.
Yeah. Just a discussion this time. This time we're going to be talking about favorite characters.
Yeah.
And what happens when the always outcome for my case is when they die. Because all of my favorite characters die.
What do you do when you're watching a show or reading a book or anything and your favorite character dies? That is the question we're answering today.
And kind of what makes a favorite character to you.
Yeah.
Do you want to go first?
I think you should go first.
Okay, sure.
Because this is your idea.
Yeah, no, it's totally fine. I'm so ready for this.
Yeah.
Okay, so Dia. I was like, this was my idea. This is my episode. I'm so ready. No, I got it. Okay. It just I needed a minute. I've had a lot of favorite characters. I literally have a list on my Pinterest and on my old computer hard drive of a folder that says the ones we miss. And it's like, I loved you so much. Why? I don't know. A lot of my friends say it's like a curse because it's happened so many times. Like, I watched Captain America. What was it? No. Avengers Age of Ultron. And I did not like Petro at first. And then as it went on, I'm like, oh, I really like him. Oh, okay, he's like my favorite in this. And then he dies. He dies. Brutally. Terribly. Ridiculously. Shouldn't have died. He's faster than a bullet. Don't know how it worked. But yeah, and then even in my books, a lot of my favorite characters die. In anime, my favorite characters die. One Piece, my favorite character died. And I'm still not over it.
Clearly.
In both the One Piece, we literally went to go see a movie and we loved her. We loved Uta. I'm gonna try and believe that she's still alive and it was a fake out, but I don't know, guys. I don't know, but I cried.
It's not looking good for Uta. Anyway.
I mean, you know how that went.
Yeah.
To Jujutsu Kaisen. Junpei. He wasn't, like, you love him, but they betrayed you. They lied to you. And that opening credit, lies.
What makes a character your favorite character?
I don't know.
What draws you to them?
Are
there traits that you feel like...
I feel like I fight it because I'm like, sometimes I go into stuff and I'm like, I'm not going to have a favorite character. Attack on Titan, I don't want to have a favorite character because, like, it doesn't have a good reputation. Do I have a favorite character? Yes. When I leave the show in the series, if this character died, yes. Is it Levi? Yes, it is. I am like every other young lady that watches that show. It is Levi. It's Levi.
Yeah. Levi Ackerman, everyone's hall pass. Not mine, though. I think, no, look, you might think that it's like, oh, no, he's everyone's, but no.
I don't need a hall pass. I'm single forever.
Yeah, that's true. It would be a hall pass for me. He's fictional.
Okay, Sanji would be mine.
I know. Yeah. Mine would actually be Reagan. So.
Yeah, that makes sense. What would you do if Reagan died?
Kill myself.
I was worried in season 3. I honestly was worried.
There's a manga panel where he takes off his shoes, and that's like symbolic in Japan for like suicide. So he was prepared to die to save Mom.
She cried.
It's so important. Like, you guys don't understand. Like, I can't even.
Honestly, when you sent me that thing about like mob tattoos, I'd be like, I'd get a mob psycho tattoo with you.
I would get a mob psycho tattoo.
We'll do that at a con. Like, we won't do it at a con, but like when we're in a different city at a con.
We will book a tattoo appointment.
But we'd need a Reagan one.
Yeah, no, I'd want a Reagan one.
Yeah, when he's like with the sweat. Yeah, we love him as most of the world loves Gojo.
You know, I like Gojo, but I'm not crazy about him.
If he died, I'm just gonna say it. Can you bleep this?
Mm-hmm.
The world would be like,
no
one would live.
The universe?
Yeah,
yes.
no one would live.
He's...
Everyone, like, all hope would be, Nanami.
Nanami is more my type than Gojo is, I think.
I know, but I'm talking about...
I'm gonna have to bleep that out because it's a spoiler, and I don't want people to get spoiled.
It's so freaking sad.
I know.
Everything...
Oh, why do I keep doing that with my hair? It looks really bad.
You look great. But yeah, so there's a lot of different things. Like, honestly, Nanami kind of snuck up on me. But maybe it's because, like, he wore a suit. I have a thing.
I don't know.
Reagan wears a suit.
Although, no,
Sanji wears a suit.
I've been starting to wonder if, like, it's, like, teachers for me. Aizawa? Nanami?
Oh.
Reagan? It's not looking... Obi-Wan? It's not looking good.
Or the other common thread between them is being tired as fuck.
That's... Yeah. I think I relate to that. It's, like...
When Aizawa, like, gets in that sleeping bag and his eyes, like, have the dark circles, I'm like, are you my soulmate?
There's something about Reagan, though, specifically.
He gets done with everything.
So... flamboyant. I don't know.
When he gets, when he's, like, working on his, like, business by himself and they show, like, the stuff, like, he's like, wow, finish school, what am I gonna do now? I guess I could do this.
Yeah. He's so nonchalant. And, like...
Yeah, he's nonchalant, but also at the same time, he's... At the press conference, he's like, I don't care. That's, like... That's him being exhausted and, like, not wanting to deal with it.
She's so, like me, for real.
But, like, if Mob died, that'd be awful.
Yeah.
That's why a lot of people cry in season 3. That's why Mob Psycho is a good anime.
Everyone should watch Mob Psycho.
Yes.
Like, if you don't watch anime, I don't care. Watch it. It's really good.
I tried twice before Gabby and I became friends. And then the third time it finally stuck because I just, like, watched it in English because I was like, I gotta watch it while I'm doing other stuff.
I think the dub is actually pretty good.
It is. I did watch it in Japanese the last season because they changed Mob's voice.
Yeah.
And I could tell.
Well, yeah, you can tell it's a different person.
Well, because, like, it's just us, too. Like, we're weirdly, like, attuned. Our ears are. But yeah, I watched it. I didn't understand why Gabby liked Reagan so much. And as I was watching it, I was snapping her the whole time. I was sick. Because when we came back from Kumoricon, I was sick, so I had to watch something. And I would just be like, oh my god, is Reagan actually, like, the leader of this, like, powerful organization? I believed it. I thought he was. And then I was like,
the best bullshitter in the world.
I want him to scam me.
That's hot to me.
I want him to trick me and, like, us to be, like, still buds. And you know what? I was like, you know what? Reagan's hot. Reagan holding a gun, being very confident. It's the confidence. That's why he gets away with everything.
It is the confidence.
I'm not saying the gun is hot. I'm just saying.
He is the...
With that power, and that is too much. We can't have both.
He's the embodiment of fake it till you make it. And that's
in a great way.
Internal mantra. Fake it till you make it. So...
You know how I know that? Because you always reply to my messages, like text, alrighty. No, you do it all the time.
Yeah, I do.
Like, almost every day, and I'm like...
Or I'm like, okie dokie.
No, you do alrighty. I like that. I really do.
Okay.
It's my favorite, one of my favorite parts about you.
Alrighty.
Because it just makes me think like a grandma being like, alrighty then.
Do I text like an old man?
No. Oh my goodness. But yeah, there's a lot of characters. Okay. JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. Watching part 1 of season 1, because part 1 is split into 2, and there's 2 different, like, Joestars, the line of bloodline of characters that you're gonna follow. You get Jonathan. He is, like, if the cinnamon roll was transported into real life, or, like, as a person, it's him.
Okay.
It's so he's so beautiful and sweet, you can't eat him.
Okay.
And he's just
the metaphor is a little lost on
I don't understand. Well, you know they call people like a sweet cinnamon roll?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so he's like that.
Okay.
But it's just you'd put it in a museum instead of eating it. I don't know.
It's like so beautiful.
Well, it's so beautiful and he's just so sweet and wholesome. You're like, I can't hurt him.
But then they do.
Yeah. Well, okay, he dies. It's no big deal. Like, not a spoiler. Everyone knows. It does hurt. Because you're like, no. Thought he was going to live happily ever after. And we just get to see the kids. The next Joestar, as they nickname them JoJo's. Like, oh, JoJo. Because Jonathan Joestar, JoJo. The next one is Joseph Joestar. Jojo. I did not like Joseph at all in the beginning. He is like crude. He is not a sweet cinnamon roll like Jonathan. Absolutely ridiculous. I have never loved a JoJo more than him.
I'm gonna name all the JoJos I know.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm like
no, it's okay.
But, like, I'm also
do it.
Okay, Jonathan, Joseph.
Literally named those two, but okay.
Jotaro, Jolene. That's it. I only know them.
I thought you were gonna say Dio. Also,
he's not a JoJo. I know that.
He contributes. He's a mom.
Mm-hmm.
He's a mom. A bad mom, but mom nonetheless. He's literally, technically he is, because he's adopted into the Joestars, unfortunately.
Oh, I guess, well, no, but his name doesn't start with J-O.
No, but his son doesn't start with a J-O, it starts with a G, and his son is a Joestar.
Oh.
Because Dio is a mom.
I don't know what you mean by that, but when I eventually watch it, I will.
But yeah.
Okay.
There's other ones. I mean, oh, God. There's books.
I mean, if,
you know what I do in novels that I really like, and a character dies, and it's like a one-shot book, like a one book only? The Fault in Our Stars and Me Before You, you can't find them in my library. I did not sell them. I did not get rid of them. No, I hid them from myself. I put them on the top shelf. Did I? Yeah.
You must have had to have someone put them up there for you.
No, I threw them up there.
Oh, okay.
I can't get them back
you
down.
Can't get them.
No, so now I won't torture myself. No, Me Before You, it was like, I was in college, like first college. I went to 2 colleges. That's why I'm saying first college. Community college. I threw it because I started crying about this character dying before he died, and it was like this much left of the book. I was ugly sobbing that my best friend called me, or I called her. You could not understand one word I said. She did.
True friendship.
It still haunts me to this day. How did she know what I said? How did she know every word perfectly? I hadn't talked to her about that book at all because I read that book in a day.
I've never read the book. Wait, yes I have. I have read the book.
Me Before You?
No. Fault in
Our Stars.
I have read that.
Everybody's pretty much read that by now. It's alright. As someone who was like in high school when she read that and not as in control of her emotions. Actually, I only cry during books. Not real life stuff. Well, one real life thing, but
every day.
On the inside?
No. I'll be watching TikToks and I'll be it's like a funny meme, and then the next one is like someone's story about how their cat is like dying and they're holding their dying cat in their arms. And that, that gets me to cry. And then I'm like, I cry, right? I finish watching it and I scroll to the next one and it's a funny meme. TikTok is not good for you. My dopamine receptors are fried.
No, so I feel like TikTok's doing like mental warfare on me. I'm like, I just want to look at cosplay TikToks and thirsty TikToks, okay?
TikTok is wild because you'll be on there, you'll scroll, like mine, for instance, last week or so, it has been mostly like Reagan edits and like Tears of the Kingdom and some funny stuff. But dispersed in there's current events and shit happening around the world and people telling their like sad stories, but it's like random. I don't know. TikTok.
We should swap TikToks like, one
evil.
Day. So I can see what you get
that would
and
actually
what I
be
get.
so funny.
Characters that have died. I mean, favorite characters. God, I have a lot of favorite characters. Well, I don't know. I always pick like the Game of Thrones. I went into it with also no favorite characters, and I'm like, I'm gonna pick a character I like that is neither good nor bad. Almost like an anti-hero, but not really a hero because he doesn't care, and I don't want him to die. He died. I was very heartbroken. It hurt because I was like, dude. Yeah, he was my favorite character. A lot of people gave me a lot of crap because they're like, he's not a good guy. I'm like, exactly, but he's also not the worst guy. So why would he die? Why would he go?
Something I'd like to add to the conversation because it's relevant is Death Note. So many people stopped watching.
Me.
After the 25th episode.
I stopped reading.
And
I want to watch it though.
Blame them, but at the same time, I have like kind of a weird opinion about Death Note after that.
Gets unhinged.
I think it gets more unhinged as, there's no one calm and rational to balance it out, and it's more of a reflection of like,
That made me feel really nice. You pointed to me like I was the calm and rational one for a second.
Oh, I mean, that wasn't my intention, but I'm glad you liked it. Anyway.
I want to watch Death Note with you.
We should watch Death Note. I love Death Note.
I also want us to watch the live action ones that I have. The original live action ones. The 3 movie ones that
the
are really, really good.
Ones. Okay. The Death Note musical is like doing a revival or something.
I didn't watch the live action. Also, we have to go to SummerCon. Yeah. Because Death Note's going to be there.
Oh my god, yeah.
All 3 of them.
We're going to SummerCon because the voice actor for Light and Elle and Misa are all going to be there.
Misa. Maybe we should do a Death Note cosplay, like low-key.
Death Note. Dude, who would you be?
Who would you be? Would you be Light? No? You'd be Misa? Well.
Probably Elle.
Okay, you can do Elle.
But at the same time, I think it'd be cool to try and do like Rem.
That'd be so hard.
Misa's Shinigami.
He was in love with her. I thought that was really sweet. That's a favorite character that died.
She is in love with her. Rem is a girl.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Lesbians.
I wish Rem could have stayed with Misa.
Me too.
There you go. Sadness.
Okay.
Yeah. That was good. But yeah, we'll be at SummerCon. So this is the end of the mini, so we're just going to do a little bit of extra news right now. But yeah. Tell us what your favorite character is, or why they're your favorite character. Is it like a battle like with me? And then also, what do you do when they die? Do you just go to fanfic to make them live longer? Because honestly, and how did I not talk about this? Star Wars! That's how I mourned. I mourned with my friends. It was awful. It was so bad. I couldn't even. I read fanfic and it was like him happy in the Star Wars universe, and I cried. It was. I couldn't read it. It took me a year to read it again. I still haven't seen any more Star Wars since then. I can't do it. I know we're gonna have to do that, but that'll be another time. But I just wanted to talk about it for a second because I'm never gonna forget my boy, Baby Ben Solo. But yeah, so
I don't always go read fic if I feel like the death was like earned. Like
yeah,
if Shigaraki dies, I'm not gonna be surprised.
Oh, do you know what?
Do I what?
Do you know what?
What?
I get that. Ben was different. But for One Piece, for the character that died in it, okay, everybody knows. Luffy's brother dies. Yeah. Ace. It's honestly some of the most like horrific sadness that I've ever read or watched. It still brings a tear to my eye when I see edits, and I see edits all the time on TikTok. I don't TikTok just wants to make me cry apparently all the time now, and it doesn't take a lot to make me cry right now. But I haven't read fanfic for it. I have heard a lot of what ifs. I heard this discussion about what if he lived and how different the series would have been, because it really would have messed up a lot of stuff because he needed to die, which I really hate that I had to say that.
Yeah.
And even the author Oda, he wrote a what if, and it's really good, but he's like, I can't change the fabric of reality. He's like, but I can write this and put it in as if it's an extra, and Luffy and his other brother dream about it, like what if.
Aww.
And it's
sad.
And they're like,
that's sad.
One of them is like, he's had it for 2 years. He's had that same dream every night for 2 years if he had gone and saved them. And him and Luffy both dream, and when they wake up, their arm is up, like they're cheering. No, like they're holding cups and they're cheers, because that's how they made their bond as brothers. They drank sake together, and that solidified their bond. So after Ace is saved, they get the same alcohol, and they renew their bond as brothers. Yeah, it's really beautiful. I cried the first time I read it. But they both wake up. Luffy's like, I need you to, like, punch me as hard as you can, or kick me as hard as you can, to, like, Sanji and Zoro, because he's like, because if I keep dreaming this, I think that was, like, the one time, he's like, then we're not going to be able to move forward. Because he doesn't want to think about what ifs. Mm-hmm. Because to Luffy, because even he said, because, like, Ace was his favorite character, it's a brother, he said that if he wasn't able to save his brother, he'd die. He would kill himself. And when he wakes up, it's like the worst possible thing that's ever happened to him. And he has to hold on to what he does have, what he does love, which we all kind of have to do. Who else do we have in a series that's going to make us keep going on to keep continuing the series. So, yeah. But for updates, going back to that, we are hopefully going to be at SummerCon, if not all 3 days, one day.
At least one day.
One day. And we'll try to be there on the same day together so we can pass out Devious Dumplings stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get your hopes up. It might just be a card.
Yeah.
Or our smile.
Yeah, you'll get the gift of, like, seeing us in person.
Together. But yeah, we're excited. We want to see Death Note. There's a lot of amazing celebs that are going to be there.
For real. And if you like Star Trek, there's so many for that, too. I don't know if this minisode will be out by then. I'll try and get it out. Because, like...
No, it should be. It's 2 episodes.
Yeah, but... So...
SummerCon's like
It's in June.
End of June. It should come out right before.
It's the 3rd week of June.
Yeah, it should come out before.
Okay.
And if it doesn't, we will try.
Trust you.
In other news, we're getting better at this, so hopefully just hang tight.
Just bear with us.
The episode that's going to come after this episode will be our Hell's Paradise episode.
Yes.
Which we're really excited about. So now that this is over, we're going to go watch it, and then we'll come back and talk about it. But we're not going to watch it together. I love Hell's Paradise, though, because I read it. And if you haven't read it or watched it, do it.
It's like a book club. We're watching it and then coming together
and talking about our thoughts.
So if you want to join in, you can watch Hell's Paradise. So that...
Do you want to look at when we would talk about it next?
Oh, no, I don't really care that much.
But we'll let you know. I mean, I'll let you know on all of our socials, like, when the episode's going to come out, so you can get ready for it. Hopefully I'll do it a week in advance.
Yeah, we do a little watch together.
Yeah. And then, after the Hell's Paradise episode and Gabby's minisode after that, it's going to be our first ever. One of many. But we're spacing them apart. Dun 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 dun.
We're doing Star Wars. We're doing Star Wars.
Yeah. And after our first Star Wars episode, we're gonna start having some guests on with us.
Yeah.
That'll be really fun. So yay! So look forward to all that.
Quote unquote experts in whatever subject we're doing.
Our friends that we like the most.
Yeah.
Other than that, in July, look forward. We're going to do some special videos because I got into San Diego Comic-Con, the Mecca.
Yeah.
I'm going to be there for like a week. And it's a lot. So I'll do little updates too for you guys.
I'll be here.
Yeah. Well, I'll do like reporting in now from San Diego. I'll bring you back something. I'll bring you back something pretty.
It's okay. I'm really happy you get to go. I feel like I have too much going on. I don't want to go.
I threatened one of... It's really expensive to go. I'm so happy I got a free ticket. I get to go to a X-Men gala hosted by Disney. I'm very excited. I'm working on a cosplay for it. I'm working on a couple cosplays. I'm going to focus just on fabric because I don't want to do crazy props because I don't want to figure out how to get that through an airport.
Yeah.
SummerCon, I'm also working on an outfit, so hopefully it'll be one cute, simple outfit, and I'll be adorable. And it's going to be really hot, so please think of the weather when you cosplay or go. Yeah. And then I'll get you something pretty from there. I'll try and find something. I'll try and find Reagan or something.
Don't stress about it.
I will, because I told Corey I would get her a signature from
some guy,
a little comic that she likes. The artist is going to be there.
That's cool.
It's the Hades and Persephone one.
Oh, Lore Olympus.
Yes. Yeah, she's going to be there, yes. So that's really exciting. And then our friend Mason really wants something Spider-Man or Star Wars. And I threatened him today. I'm like, he wanted me to apologize to him about something. I'm like, why? I don't need to, because honestly, I wasn't sorry. He needed to get roasted. And I'm like, you know what I could do, Mason? I could send you pictures of every cool Star Wars or Spider-Man thing and not bring you anything back. He said,
That's so mean.
Yeah, and I'm like, so don't mess with me. To our other friends who are gonna watch this, do not pile a crazy amount of stuff on me. I will do it for my favorite people, and especially the people who will give me money to do it. Because I'm not paying for that on my own. I don't care. So, yeah. So I'm going to San Diego, and I'm also going to Dragon Con. I'm very, very excited. I did just realize that while I'm at Dragon Con, I can't go to PAX because it falls on the same weekend. The last couple of days fall on the same weekend.
What if I go to PAX and you go to Dragon Con?
That'd be great. You can
We,
go.
like, split.
You can go because of the Cosplay Guild. Because it's here. Same
Okay, I might do that. I might try to do that.
Same for Rose City.
I've always wanted to go to PAX.
Give me game stuff because I
okay.
want to go to PAX too. I just wish it wasn't on the same weekend because last year it was opposite weeks, and this year it's not, and I'm bummed.
Okay.
But yeah, so there's that. I am excited. Rose City in September. I really want to go.
I'm not sure if I can go. I don't know.
I really hope she can go because Drunken Draw and all the people that they're announcing that are going to be there. I'm not a big fan of all the extra stuff they're going to do in there. It's just a really great con to go to, and I don't want to go by myself.
Yeah. A lot of things happening.
Yeah, and then
Some
KomoriCon.
things up in the air.
KomoriCon at the end of the year. I definitely am going to that again. I loved it. And please go to that one with me. I had so much fun with you, even though I almost died.
You almost died.
I want to go back.
I can't believe you enjoyed it so much, considering you were like half dead.
That was the first time you made me cry.
Yeah.
It was
not like from like I was so mean to her that she cried, but that I made her laugh so hard that she cried.
Okay, think of the pastries we got at the end. Think
Those
of the
were pretty
boba.
good.
Think of the fried chicken.
I'm thinking of the ramen that we got and the sushi.
Oh my god, we have to go back to that sushi place. It was the best. I died. I don't believe it's real. I saved it on my phone on every single map thing I could because I'm like, I will never find this place again if I don't save it. And it doesn't look like a sushi place. I got so much sushi, I almost cried because I had like 3 bites left and I couldn't eat it.
Oh.
She texted me from the bathroom. And she's like, they have a bidet. And then when I went in there, because I had to pee right afterwards, and she's like, I left the seat heater on. It was so good. I was so sick, and I know I should have gotten ramen and soup. No freaking way. Because
I got ramen.
I was going to eat it. And then after that, she's like, are you sure you want to go get boba and pastries? I'm like, yes. Like, I'm full, but we need to do it because it's going to help us get through the end of the trip.
And it did.
It did. The boba kept me alive for a good hour and a half. And then it was downhill. And then I walked in and it was really downhill at my house. Because they were like, oh, great, you're sick. And then that was it. I didn't leave my bed for a week.
Yeah.
Actually, I went to the couch.
That's when you watched Mob Psycho.
Yeah, my dog took my blanket. I can't get sick this time.
Yeah.
I'll be really sad when I come home. Because I'll be sick alone.
Well, I'll make sure you're like having those like vitamin C.
She would just like dose my drinks.
Yeah.
She'd be like, oh, look over there.
Our immune systems
drink some
are
orange
going to be
juice.
prepared.
Yeah, we'll have better food too, and we'll bring lots of coats and warm cosplay.
Yeah, we've made many mistakes, but that's how you learn, right? That's
That's
life.
You sound
baby.
like a teacher. You sound like Steve when he sits in the chair. So you got detention. So you made a mistake, but you can learn from it.
You live and you learn.
Maybe we should make fake infomercials like that.
That'd be funny.
For cosplay. So.
Okay.
You thought you could use hem tape instead of actually hemming. You thought glue would work. Or duct tape. But thanks, guys. Sorry this went on long and we went from character design and favorite characters to
we spiraled
wherever.
It's okay. We're just talking and having fun. Expect
we want you to feel like it's sitting with your friends and talking about a discussion. But yeah, we're getting better. I mean, you have to admit, this is way better than the first episode.
I don't want to roast ourselves already, but yeah. I'm not
roasting.
learning along the way. All the edits stuff, it's been me. I'm getting better as I go
I'm really
along.
impressed with you. I mean, especially when you told me you got the video on Spotify. That's like crazy.
Yeah.
I thought people would get a year later. Yeah.
All
and she
right.
got us on. Oh, we're on Amazon Music. Yeah. I'll post it somewhere else too.
Thank you for tuning in. Find us on YouTube, Spotify, Amazon Music, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, wherever at DV's Dumplings.
Yeah, comment. Even if you're gonna roast us, do it.
Let us know how you feel. Thanks for joining. Bye.
Don't get too steamed out there in the sun.